COFFEEZILLA, Voidzilla. I wanted to watch this. I saw Ari start to watch it. She watches COFFEEZILLA. It's called Who Could Have Seen This Coming 10 hours ago.
A little over 30 days ago, Trump launched his meme coin and ushered in a promise of less regulation for crypto. So, how's that going? Well, the crypto markets are down almost $1 trillion.
Oops.
And everything is much lower. Now, there's some reason for that, you know, could be explained.
Wait, let me make sure I do this in Firefox so it doesn't lag because of all my German nuclear tabs.
A little over 30 days ago, Trump launched his meme coin and ushered in a promise of less regulation for crypto. So, how's that going? Well, the crypto markets are down almost $1 trillion.
Woo!
And everything is much lower. Now, there's some reason for that, you know, could be explained by macro factors. I want to make the case, though, today that opening up the floodgates to scams and crime actually is not a good idea in hindsight. Believe it or not, retail investors do not enjoy being scammed and conned. Now you have the president's sons.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Ludwig is even talking about leaving Trump coin. If Ludwig, Trump's biggest supporter, is going to leave Trump coin, then something is wrong in crypto. Something is... He doesn't have diamond hands. He's getting shaken out of the market. He's down 50, 60%.
Saying, buy the dips. And Michael Saylor saying, volatility is a gift to the faithful.
Dude, I texted COFFEEZILLA when this all was happening, and I was like, the MicroStrategy crash out is going to be biblical. Michael Saylor is such a fucking grifter, and his whole company is leveraged to the tits. Just insane amount of debt to buy Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is now down. Once that comes due, the whole thing's going to unwind. They're going to have a claim on all the Bitcoin. If they have to sell and dump on the market, it's going to crash everything. MicroStrategy, I mean, we have a great video on that I think called the top. It's called Max Stupid. Max Stupid, that video was the peak of MicroStrategy, and now it's like way down.
Michael Saylor saying, volatility is a gift to the faithful, which sounds like some weird cult thing. Now, I'm not telling you guys you should or shouldn't, you know, suddenly believe in crypto. I'm just making the simple case. In securities, in equities, in whatever industry you're in, scams, believe it or not, are bad net overall.
What?
People keep saying like, oh, we need to deregulate all this stuff. All these SEC people have been fired. All these FBI agents have been reassigned. You know, oh, we don't want anyone on crypto cases. That's sort of been the attitude of this administration so far, is that we're just going to let everyone do whatever they want and sort it out in the wash. But it's not been going well. I mean, it's only been like 30 days, and it's been a disaster. So I called this out like a month ago. Onboarding millions into crypto with scams and grifts is a terrible idea in hindsight. And that was because the Trump meme coin had just launched. And I saw that it had gotten sniped. Those guys had made over $100 million.
Chump change.
I was worried for the retail investors because this coin promised nothing, right? It's
poor Ludwig.
A total Ponzi nothing, where the president owns 80% and is going to sell on you when his tokens unlock. And now you look at the price. Look at this. It's $13 right now, right? In order to have captured any value, if you were holding this coin, you would have had to buy within the first basically 2 hours of launch. You understand that? Anytime after that, if you're still holding, you probably lost the money. That is the successful coin of this whole season, by the way. That's the most success, is almost everyone got rinsed and lost money. You take a look at Melania coin.
If you'd have been
Even
quicker,
worse,
Ludwig.
obviously, we have now figured out that Hayden Davis sniped this coin, was selling this coin. You know, there was insider trading going on. But another coin where, look, oh, we should deregulate. They're just collectibles now. What's the problem? You know, we're onboarding people into crypto. That's what people kept telling me. Oh, we're onboarding. Don't worry. We're onboarding.
What a great onboarding experience. Imagine if you signed up for a fucking bank and the first thing they did was rob you. Well, I'm definitely banking here in the future. That's yeah, you really taught me a lesson about trust. Thank you. I appreciate that. I tip my hat to you, sir.
And it's like, okay, yeah, but into what? Into losing money? Oh, I got onboarded into crypto. Yeah, okay, so what happened? Well, I lost all my money, but at least I'm into crypto. At least I understand crypto now. That's the logic of this space. And look, there's some people who are upset that I'm going to talk about this. They're going to go, you're convenient timing, right? But the thing is, if I talk about this when things are good, people are going to tell me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Look at how high the market is. It's everything.
I fucking feel you, COFFEEZILLA. I feel you so hard. Flirt. This is the fucking crypto bros prayer. That's their own version. Their prayer is, if it's up, have fun staying poor, idiot loser. You haven't done 100 years of study like me. And if it's down, you're a futter. Okay? I'm holding diamond hands that'll go to the moon. There's no time you could tell them, hey, this is fucking stupid. So I'm just going to tell it to you all the time. By the way, what a great cinema pose by fucking COFFEEZILLA. Cryptinema.
Things going great. These cons are fine. But you have to go and assess after the fact, right? You obviously have to take a moratorium after things have gone wrong and say, okay, well, what could we have done different? And the answer is basically not launched a bunch of Ponzi's where insiders, devs, and people in the know benefit, KOLs, key opinion leader, whatever. So that's Jailstool, by the way. I just showed you. That's the Dave Portnoy coin. He got into crypto. He also launched Greed Coin.
Oh, reminder after this video, I want to talk about Dave Portnoy and what he said today. I think it's important.
That went very well. Then you have Ryan Coin. This is Ryan Garcia, the boxer. Now, why do you think people launch these coins? This is almost identical to the Trump launch directly because Trump gave the green light to everyone and was like, hey, it's meme coin season. It's fine. Now this is all perfectly legal. You can do this without fear of consequence. So it's exactly what Ryan did.
Yeah.
The website is now down, and everyone who bought basically lost money. Shocker, shocker. Same thing with Enron Coin. We also know Hayden Davis was involved in that as well. Another huge.
Wait, Enron Coin didn't work? Makes me ashamed to wear this hat. I've always prided myself on Enron's core values, both new and old.
Scam, which was sniped. Then you have Libra token, another great coin from the Argentinian president. We all know how that went. I hope you're getting the point, which is that, look, we deregulated, right? And what happened? Just a bunch of people got scammed. Like, it wasn't like, oh, the innovation was incredible. It's like, what are we innovating on? How to scam more from people? I just hope that all these, look, because every time this happens, everybody says, look, you're ignoring the utility in this space. It's like, okay, all right. But when the utility, so like, I guess that's like
what utility?
The apps that are getting built, right? The future of finance. I guess that's like,
bro, fucking 10 years ago, we were talking about utility. 10 years ago, they were like, it's coming. It's now been enough time. Not a single crypto has done anything of utility. It's all been a scam. Utility bills. Yeah, the only utility is for doing illegal transactions with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a lot of utility if you're a drug trafficker or a human trafficker. It has a lot of utility for that. But outside of Bitcoin and outside of that, there really hasn't been anything except for scams. And 10 years on, you should be able to, I mean, look, AI is a bit of a bubble, bit of an overpromise, but AI immediately helped people out on their homework. Immediately has like replaced certain things. It's done utility things. Crypto has done nothing.
Some of these centralized exchanges, for example, some of these DeFi apps. But when those very people do not call out these scams, these frauds, when it's happening, and they only do it in hindsight, it's a problem. Like, for example, Coinbase, something that pissed me off, and Coinbase, Kraken, all the major exchanges
I love COFFEEZILLA.
listed Trump coin almost immediately. Even though anyone could have seen with a brain that this coin was not going to do well because it was built on nothing, right? It's just built on zero promises, zero utility. There's nothing, right? There's nothing. It's vaporware. These exchanges, the builders in the space, are happy to sell it to retail investors to print money, right? And then when everything goes wrong, it's, oh, dang, who could have seen this coming, bro? Who could have? Oh, I wish we had known. It's like, yeah, everyone knew this was going to happen. So that's kind of why I'm mad. Is it's like, okay, yes, you could say there are people who are building like products, but those people are also also benefiting from all these scams and grifts, right? Like Meteora, this launch pad on Solana, you could say, well, they're not running the scams. Yeah, they're benefiting. They're happy to take your money. The casinos are happy to take your money. And then they go, oh, well, you know, we got to get these bad actors out of the space. It's like, well, say that when it's happening. Right? This also happened with Steve coin, Steve will do it coin.
Wait, Steve coin wasn't real?
That was tweeted about. We have this coin, which I will not say. This is the Atom 22 coin, which I guess was the ultimate top signal. But I think it's just worth reflecting on the fact that this was sort of entirely predictable when you deregulate an industry already known for having tons of scams and fraud. It's like, if we need anything, it's the opposite. We need actually more people getting like justice for committing these crimes, or what should be crimes, right?
Yeah, more consequences, 100%. People are screaming out for consequences, bro. People just want grifters to be punished. God, it would make us all feel better about the world if we just saw fucking Andrew Tate go to jail. We saw fucking somebody rug pull a crypto coin and get a huge fine and lose all the money they made from it, and then possibly have to do some. People would enjoy that shit. It would make you feel like there's a fucking reason to do the right thing.
We're deregulating it. We're making it so these aren't crimes. And predictably, there was an explosion of scams and grifts when we deregulated it, and it's just bad. Even if you're completely in favor of crypto, you should be against this stuff. And so, yeah, I just feel like this is a really basic thing. And with the president's son tweeting "buy the dips," I think it's worth reflecting where the dip came from. Yes, there are macro events and stuff like that, but I think a big part of it is people are sick of getting scammed. And until that stops and is cleaned up and people face consequences, you are going to continually face a populace that is incredibly skeptical of your products, and with good reason. Because the guy who's leading policy on this, Donald Trump, has a coin that is vaporware and rinsed a bunch of people who onboarded, right? There was tons of people, according to Moonshot, their platform.
192,000 new retail users?
So, okay, you
and they all got
rinsed.
rinsed?
They lost money. What do you think their attitude towards scams is going to be?
From the fucking president?
All right, that's basically what I want to say. Just a little rant about that. And
hey, great rant. Love COFFEEZILLA. I got to blow my nose. My nose is really stuffed. You guys like 1 second. Then I want to talk about the day before.